Welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live this morning, everyone. We're taking a look at the major averages here in the U.S. We're higher across the board right now. Let's get on over to Yahoo Finance's own Ines Ferre, who's got more on the Wi-Fi Interactive. Ines?
Yeah, Brad, and the S&P 500 up for a second straight day in a row ahead of that CPI print that's coming out tomorrow. It's up now 0.6%, about 0.5% for the S&P 500 on our Wi-Fi Interactive board. On the NASDAQ, we are watching the NASDAQ higher also by about 0.5%, and the Dow is up about 0.3%. Taking a look at the 10-year Treasury note, that's sitting at 3.58% for that yield. And then looking at the sectors, we have been seeing real estate that is gaining. Consumer discretionary stocks, material stocks, those are in the lead. And we're watching healthcare that's taking a bit of a dip right now. Over on the Dow, we've been watching Microsoft up 2%, Home Depot, the leaders on the Dow. And on the NASDAQ 100, the mega caps like Amazon up more than 2%. You've got Alphabet that's also higher, Tesla also up 2%. The semis are seeing a little bit of a pullback, even though the semis have performed relatively well this week. I'm pulling up a 3-day chart here so you can see the semiconductors over the last 3 days. Also, the Chinese ADRs, this is still a 3-day chart. Pulling up the intraday, we are seeing a little bit of a dip for those Chinese ADRs. And then looking at the travel stocks, we had seen in pre-market the travel stocks under pressure after temporarily grounding flights over that FAA snafu. But looking at right now, we are seeing the travel stocks in the green. And I want to point out what's been happening with commodities, because we have been watching oil today that is going higher. We're watching WTI up more than 1.5%, and Brent crude also higher. I want to mention also copper futures, because we're seeing copper. I'm going to pull up a 1-year chart. We're seeing copper at levels it hasn't seen since June of last year, and this is fueled by optimism over China reopening, guys.
Yeah, thanks for flagging Tesla, and that stock up about 6.5% over the past 5 trading sessions. And as for thanks so much.